Spain's commonest red grape variety is, of course, the Tempranillo. But what is the second favourite? Good question, eh? Stay tuned and you'll find out, because it's coming right up. Hi guys, welcome to yet another edition of Big on Wine, the show which, as you probably know by now, brings you news, clues and reviews. Indeed, it tries to keep you up to speed about just about everything that's happening in the world of wine. And my wine of the week for this week is from Spain, and it's rather an unusual one. It's this one here, and it goes under the name of Neleman Organic Bobal, and the vintage is 2017. And this wine comes in for a price of just under €18 a bottle where I am. Okay, let's fill you in on the backstory to this one. This wine is actually produced by a company called Bodegas Neleman. Now, Neleman doesn't sound very Spanish. In fact, it's not Spanish at all. In fact, the owner of the Bodegas Neleman is from the Netherlands, and they're based close to the city of Valencia. Valencia, of course, being Spain's third largest city. They're based in the small city of Godella, which is just north of Valencia, in fact. So this wine is D.O. Valencia, Denominación de Origen, and it's an organic wine, vegan and unfiltered, made from the local grape, which is in fact the Bobal. Now, it's the second most common red grape in Spain, believe it or not. Now, these grapes have a soft red colour, and the wines are traditionally fruity and relatively low in alcohol and high in acidity. So let's see whether this one by Neleman here, Organic Bobal, actually matches those characteristics. Let's take a look at the wine in the glass to begin with. And as we can see, the wine in the glass does have a rather attractive reddish purplish colour, quite a deep colour. Looks very nice in the glass there. Let's try it in the nose and see how we get on. Looking forward to this one. So this is an organically grown wine, vegan friendly wine, and also unfiltered. So there may in fact be a touch of sediment in the bottle here. Here we go. Let's try it in the nose. Now that is extremely nice indeed. Very intense, full of aroma, earthy, dark, earthy aromas there. If we have to put some names to those aromas, I'm thinking of first and foremost of blackberry, but also blueberry isn't far away, and even perhaps even a touch of blackcurrant in the mix there. So it's all the B's, blackberry, blueberry and blackcurrant in the nose there. And toastiness comes off it as well. But I think the overriding characteristic is that dark, kind of earthy aroma to this wine here. Very nice indeed. Let's try it in the palate now and see how we get on. Here we go. Oh boy. Now, if I have to describe that, I would say that this is very much a full-bodied wine. In fact, I know from looking at the label that this does in fact have 14.5% alcohol. Now, that in no way counts as a low alcohol wine, so this one has been taken to its maximum, I think, 14.5%. It does have a touch of sugar in the mix as well, about 2 grams per litre of residual sugar. And I think in the mouth you can just taste just that little bit of sugar. It's by no means sweet, but it does tend to temper the flavour of the wine. And also there are quite conspicuous tannins in this wine, but again, they're relatively soft or medium soft in nature. So in the mouth, they're certainly not harsh at all. Now this wine has a wonderful juicy or almost like natural juiciness to it, which I find particularly attractive. Tannins, yes, but by no means too heavy at all. There's no kind of puckering of the lips or of the palate there, but it's definitely present in the mix here. So full-bodied, medium tannins. The flavours in play here very much mirror the nose on the wine. With, I should say, in addition to those blackberry, blueberry, even blackcurrant flavours, I think an element here of almost Christmassy fruits, dried fruits, maybe dates there in the mix as well. And also, I think something which is unusual here is just at the back, in the finish of the wine, almost a sense of mocha or coffee being involved as well. So this wine is definitely a surprise to me. You never know when on the bottle it says organic and vegan, etc., unfiltered, what you're going to get. But I would say this is an excellently produced wine with a kind of almost like a halfway house flavour between a natural wine and a traditional red wine. So it has that juiciness, it has those very natural flavours, but it has good tannins and a good balance to it as well. Now, serving temperature for this wine, I think, is probably going to be around the 17 or 18 degree mark. This one is right on the button, probably around 17 or 18 degrees. This particular wine, it's been in the fridge for half an hour. What are we going to be enjoying this with? Well, I think this is a wine which is fairly versatile. You can pair it with a whole variety of red meat dishes, and of course with those traditional hard salty cheeses such as the Spanish cheese that they make from sheep's milk, in other words the Manchego cheese. That would be an excellent combination here. All right, let's bring you the heads up on this one. This wine is very much a reflection of our times and also of current wine trends. This is Neleman Organic Bobal, vintage 2017. It's organically produced, vegan friendly, unfiltered, produced from the Bobal grape, indigenous to the Valencia area of Spain. It's full-bodied, it's warm, soft to medium tannins, with a whole heap of ripe dark fruit. It deserves 4 stars out of 5. Okay guys, many thanks for tuning in and checking out this week's video. And of course this was a little introduction to an organically grown, vegan-friendly wine from a relatively unknown corner of Spain, from Valencia. Nice stuff indeed. Okay, if you've enjoyed what you've seen and heard, then please do feel free to give us a big thumbs up. Yeah, give us a like, we do enjoy getting those. Drop a comment down below if you feel that way. And of course you can follow me on my other social media platforms, share the video around, and hey, this being YouTube, I'm going to invite you to subscribe to the channel, and you can do that of course by hitting that big red button which will appear as if by magic above my right shoulder. And of course, so while you're about it, why not hit the bell? Yeah, hit that bell icon down below and you'll be informed as soon as every new video is uploaded. And naturally, I'll be back again next week with another great wine of the week for you. But until we meet again, this is Tony Melville signing off and saying, hey, take care out there, be good to each other, enjoy your wines, and cheers.